Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 iSchool Convocation. As a land-grant institution, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign has a responsibility to acknowledge the historical context in which it exists. In order to remind ourselves and our community, we will begin this event with the following statement. We are currently on the lands of the Peoria, the Kaskaskia, the Piang-Asha, the Wea, the Miami, the Muscotan, the Odawa, the Soak, the Meskwaki, the Kickapoo, the Potawatomi, the Ojibwe, and the Chickasaw nations. It is necessary to acknowledge these tribal nations and for us to work with them as we move forward as an institution. Over the next 150 years, we will be a vibrant community, inclusive of all our differences, with Native people at the core of our efforts. Again, welcome and congratulations to our 2021 graduating class, and welcome to the family and friends who have supported you throughout your education. Today, we celebrate your outstanding achievements, which have culminated in a degree that will serve you well, opening doors to career opportunities and successes. We are very, very proud of all of you. Your graduation from the School of Information Sciences, or the iSchool, reflects your commitment to making differences in the lives of others. The work of information professionals, including librarians, archivists, data and IT analysts, web developers, data scientists, and professors, focus on assisting people and organizations in achieving their goals. These professionals use information to develop a vision and drive decision-making across a broad range of occupations and contexts. As an iSchool graduate, you will embrace the opportunities of contemporary information technologies and offer strategic solutions to help others. This human-centered approach is the hallmark of our school's work, which focuses on the intersection of people, information, and technology. Among our many exceptional graduates, I would like to recognize our first graduates from our Bachelor of Science in Information Sciences program. It's the only program of its kind offered among public universities in the state of Illinois. You have gained valuable knowledge and skills concerning how individuals relate to information and how information is used in society. You're now prepared to apply what you've learned in a variety of fields, including, but not limited to, education, healthcare, business and finance, arts and communications, and government. I'm looking forward with great anticipation to learning about your successes beyond the classroom. Today, I also want to recognize the tenacity and resilience of all of our graduates. You've achieved your educational goals in spite of the challenges that you've faced, including a global health crisis that placed an incredible burden on your education and lives. Your ability to persevere and earn your degree from our school, which is known for academic excellence, is nothing short of extraordinary. The iSchool at Illinois is home to world-class faculty, top-tier research, and prestigious degree programs. In fact, in the most recent rankings of graduate schools in library and information studies by US News and World Reports, which was just released in March, the iSchool earned the top position overall, a position we've held since 1996. Not only have we been ranked #1 in library and information studies overall, we've also ranked highly in key areas of specialization, including #1 in 3 areas: digital librarianship, information systems, and services for children and youth. And we're ranked top 10 in all the other subdisciplines: school and library media, health librarianship, and archives and preservation. Our strength lies in our multifaceted programs, in our research and our projects, which teach students to think critically, pushing the boundaries of creativity and enthusiastically embracing diversity and inclusion. Today, our graduates join our network of distinguished alumni who serve as leaders in their local, state, national, and global communities. Their work includes advocating for underserved populations, protecting privacy and intellectual freedom rights, and incorporating ethical best practices into the use of technology and the design of information systems. Our alumni think outside the box and are at the forefront of innovation and ready to serve society with a fervent appreciation and respect for all individuals. On this special day, our faculty and staff extend their congratulations to you as well. They have been with you throughout your journey, serving as advocates and trusted mentors who have embraced your individuality and encouraged you to follow your dreams and passions. Today, they take pride in your achievements and look forward to learning about your many, many successes as you make your mark in the world. The distinction of your degree is further enhanced by its affiliation with the University of Illinois, which is renowned for its excellence in teaching, research, and service. Since its founding in 1867, the university has provided transformative learning experiences and furthered research that addresses societal problems and improves the human experience. As a graduate of the University of Illinois, you joined the ranks of Nobel laureates, Pulitzer Prize winners, leaders in disability resources and education, and brilliant minds worldwide. As you enter this next phase in your life, please remember that while you're no longer a student, you will always be part of the iSchool family. I encourage you to share your accomplishments and stay connected. In addition, please share information about your experiences with prospective students and consider serving as a mentor or hosting a practicum or internship for a current student. In doing so, you're helping to pave the way for the next generation of information professionals. Today is a day filled with joy and hope for a better future, one that will benefit your creativity, commitment, knowledge, and expertise. Congratulations again on earning your degree from the iSchool. As we move forward, we would like to note that each year, the faculty has the difficult task of nominating and selecting students to receive awards from the many talented and special students who earn degrees in our program. For each of you, I suspect there are special rewards and awards known only to you and your family. Over time, faculty, alumni, and friends have developed a few awards to recognize contributions in particular areas and to honor people to whom they are connected by history. We would now like to honor these individuals and name them. Thank you.
We are pleased to announce the 2021 iSchool Student Awards. For the Bryce Allen Award for Reference Services, Ashlyn Maxo. For the Entrepreneurial Promise Award, Dwani Parekh. For the Berner Nash Award, Nata Barbosa. For the Ann M. Boyd Award and Beta Phi Mu, Han Hong Nguyen. For the Edith Harris Camp Award, Christy Lucian. For the Jane B. and Robert B. Downs Professional Promise Award, Randy Prosholt. For the Faculty Special Award of Merit, Vel Tianyun Wu. For the Herbert Goldhor Award for Public Librarianship, Eddie Christan. For the Peggy Harris Award, Emily Rose. For the Health Sciences Information Management Award, Caroline Delbergo Patton. For the Catherine Luther and William T. Henderson Award, Paul Richmond. For the Information Systems Technologies Award, Tanya Gupta. For the Information Systems Technologies Award, the second award goes to Nada Barbosa. For the iSchool Alumni Association Student Award, Janine Vaughn. For the Francis B. Jenkins Award, Clarissa Eason. For the Alice Lohr Award for Literature and Library Services for Youth, Anna Elizabeth Mitchell. For the Outstanding Undergraduate Award, Bastian Sanchez. For the Hazel C. Rediger Award, Jesse Maimone. For the Joseph Rediger Librarian as Humanist Award, Geraldine Tinio. For the Selma K. Richardson Award in Children's Literature, Marielle Fetchik. For the Social Justice Award, Danny Carmack. Also for the Social Justice Award, Sophie Popovich. For the Yingbo Zhou Memorial Fund Award, Ming Yu Chen. Also for the Yingbo Zhou Memorial Fund Award, Hao Yong Lan.
Hello, my name is Jill Gangler, and I'm the iSchool's Director of Alumni Affairs. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Brad Irwin. Brad is a fellow iSchool alum, having earned his MS LIS in 2016. Brad has served as an international reference librarian and is the Assistant Director of Argenta Oriana Public Library District. He's currently working on a master's degree in social work. Brad is also the president of the iSchool Alumni Association, or ISAA. Every graduate of our school, and there are over 10,000 living iSchool alumni, is automatically a member of the ISAA and entitled to participate in the association. Welcome, Brad.
Thank you so much, Jill. Excuse me, my throat's a little bit scratchy today. Congratulations, graduates. I feel so privileged to speak with you all today, still somewhat early in my career as I am. I don't necessarily know what anyone else will talk about, but I do assume that it has to do with information and information science. And I think that there are much better people to talk about that than me, so I will let them do that. Speaking on behalf of the iSchool Alumni Association is somewhat bizarre, given the sheer breadth and depth of knowledge represented by our association. I thank you all for your patience as I try to do justice by our iSchool in just 4 minutes. You all sit now among a massive cohort of alumni. Moving forward, you'll always be a couple of connections away from your next big thing, and all of those are in capital letters, next big thing. These connections may or may not begin with my good friend, Jill Gangler, our iSchool's resident alumni wrangler. Thank you, Jill. Your diploma, whichever you receive today, gives you massive privilege and power within the professional world. Mentorship, a good word, headhunting. You have access to all of these forms of mutual assistance simply by graduating from the iSchool. The ISAA is excited and ready to assist you in becoming the professional that you want to be. Emily Knox, Martin Walsky, Carol Tilley all taught me an immeasurable amount about being a professional in my first year at the iSchool. About information science, absolutely. But I truthfully remember very little of the actual book content of those lessons. What I do remember is that Carol Tilley created a space that made myself and my colleagues feel safe enough to be vulnerable about incredibly difficult topics. Dr. Walsky was not the first person to demonstrate humility and alacrity in both professional and personal practice, but he is the one that I think of the most. And Dr. Emily Knox deserves more recognition than I can give here, but I will try my best. I say with no exaggeration that every decision I have made as a librarian, I think I learned to make from Dr. Knox. Things like don't sweat the small resource decisions. Those are drops of water compared to major intellectual stewardship. Say yes to yourself when asking if you're qualified for a position. She taught how to develop and sustain an intellectual ethos. To watch her professional practice for direction, as I do, is to watch integrity in action. I celebrate Doctors Knox, Walsky, and Tilley because when you struggle in your career, as I have, you have professors and mentors you think back on. These three showed me how to develop my character and identity so that I could make the right decisions, not just the easy ones. I don't know if y'all feel the same discomfort I felt however many years ago, 5, 6 years ago when I graduated, and I don't want to presume. But then much as now, I feel the uncomfortable realization that I stood at a point of transition in my life. But that was May 2016. You all face not just the professional uncertainty of graduation, but you graduate in a world that has been reshaped by pandemics, massive unemployment, political unrest. This year has been hard at best and devastating at worst. And I want to acknowledge you all for enduring it. You have more strength than you know, certainly stronger than the discomfort we all feel leaving quarantine. The world you graduate into is fundamentally different from the one you left. It will be hard, so be kind to yourself. Have compassion for your past selves who didn't know better or didn't do better. Accept and learn from your mistakes. Turn towards community, not away. Mr. Fred Rogers of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood once told a story of his mother instructing him to look for the helpers when he was scared. You may have heard this story. It's a story sometimes meaning look to others doing the work to feel safe. But folks usually don't acknowledge that this advice was meant for children from adults and use this as an excuse to look for others doing the work. Moving forward, y'all have a massive opportunity. Don't just look for the helpers, be the helpers. Thank you for your time. And once again, congratulations, colleagues.
Thanks, Brad, for your really deep words of wisdom. I would like now to move forward and I'm honored to introduce Melinda Miller, who is going to address the graduating class of 2021. Melinda is the general manager and co-owner of Pixo, a software consultancy in Urbana. Melinda joined Pixo in 2012 as the company's first user experience designer after graduating from the iSchool with a master's degree in library and information science. Previously, Melinda worked in the newspaper industry as a designer and an editor. She received her bachelor's degree in journalism from the University of Illinois and served as the editor-in-chief of the Daily Alumni her senior year. Welcome, Melinda.
Thank you, Dean Santos. My 22-year-old self, a newly minted graduate of the journalism program at the University of Illinois, would be astounded that I'm here talking to you tonight. Even just me 9 years ago, sitting exactly where many of you are with a crisp new master's degree from the iSchool, would be surprised. You see, this wasn't my plan. I wasn't supposed to be back in Illinois. I wasn't supposed to change my career in my 30s. And I definitely was not supposed to be the co-owner and general manager of a software company. How did that happen? More about that in a minute. Let's talk about you. A handful of you represent the iSchool's fledgling baccalaureate degree. How cool is that? You're the first. You master's students have taken a huge step in investing in yourselves and your careers. I promise it'll pay off. And the new doctors in the house, mad respect for your years of sacrifice and those new PhDs. And all of you have endured the incredible hardships and stress of studying and working during a global pandemic. Here we are at last, finally at graduation. The late nights, countless deadlines, frustrating group projects, and stress over money have finally paid off. What a high. But with that high comes the pressure. What's next? Isn't that what everyone wants to know from you? Isn't that what you want to know for yourself? Maybe you already have a plan. a job or internship or next academic program lined up, or maybe you're still working on that plan, looking for the next thing. Either way, I'm here to tell you it's all good, because plans are overrated. Plans change. You will change. Back to me at 22, I was a firm believer in the plan. I thought I was pretty hot stuff. I had a journalism degree from a prestigious program. I had just finished my year-long job as editor-in-chief of the Daily Alumni, the oldest independent college newspaper in the country. I was moving to upstate New York and had 2 job offers. One offer was in Ithaca, where I was living, and it was a business reporting job that had cushy Monday through Friday daytime hours, which are pretty rare in the journalism world. One was an hour away and involved working from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. and on weekends. Easy choice, right? Well, sort of. I got bad vibes from that local cushy job. The editor didn't seem like someone who would take an interest in me or even care about my career. Whereas the job an hour away, well, I could tell the editor knew his stuff. I could tell he cared about me, and I felt like I would be part of the team. Much to my parents' consternation, I took the job that involved the hour commute in the middle of the night. And I survived the ice and the snow and the countless deer threatening to run in front of my car. Even better, my first adult job did turn out to be a great learning experience. I was right about the editor, and I met a bunch of other great people who were good mentors, some of whom I'm still in touch with today. I stuck with the journalism plan for a while. I worked for 2 more newspapers and became an assistant managing editor. Each time I moved, I made a change for a new, interesting challenge and to work with people I thought I could learn from. But after 12 years, I was done working for a giant corporation and tired of the grind of putting out a daily newspaper. I had become more interested in thinking about the problems of people and technology and information. I realized I needed a new plan. And it was pretty hard to give up on a direction that I had been on since before college. And this new plan, it was pretty tenuous. It wasn't really a plan, but a decision to take a step back and give myself time to take stock. And again, I surprised myself when I ended up back in Champaign-Urbana to be an advisor at the Daily Alumni's parent company. It wasn't so much a career move as a choice to try something different so I could figure out my next plan. And the reason I felt comfortable doing this was 2 women I knew from my college days were running the operation, and I thought we'd make a good team. I spent 5 years in that job, at least 3 more than I intended, because of the wonderful colleagues and amazing students I worked with. But during that time, a new plan developed. I found the iSchool. I found a place where I could ask and answer questions related to people and technology. I found a place that welcomed career changers and non-traditional students like me. I found comfort in the library and information science field, which has been embracing the combination of women and technology for decades. And I found a passion for user experience and information architecture, disciplines I hadn't even known existed. And I benefited from the top-notch faculty and talented classmates. And the iSchool, in a way, also led me to Pixo, the company I now co-own. When I applied to the iSchool, I had to do one of those interviews with a professional in the field. I chose a friend who worked at Pixo. And later in my first semester of grad school, when I heard Pixo got a contract to work with the American Library Association, I reached out and asked perhaps maybe they could use an intern. Well, I stuck with that internship. I worked hard, and I got a job at Pixo as their first user experience designer after I graduated. For me, Pixo was an exciting opportunity to start my new career and stay in Champaign-Urbana where I had put down roots, the culmination of my latest plan. But there was also something special about Pixo. A few years later, when I had the chance to help write the company's values, we put that specialness into words. Here's a sample. We value people over process. We take responsibility for the whole team's success, not just our own. When hard decisions are made in the company, we talk about them together. We commit to being approachable and available to each other at all levels. We tell the kind truth because it helps us grow. In 2017, when Pixo's founder first told me she wanted to step away and ask if I would be interested in buying the company, I surprised myself again by saying yes immediately. But wait, that wasn't the plan. What about this UX career that I started just a few years ago? Instead of feeling like I was giving up something, I felt like I was headed toward something bigger, a chance to have more of an impact, to do for other people what had been done for me in my career. You could say I got lucky along the way, and I think I did. You could say I followed my gut, which I also did. But if I have any wisdom to impart today, I don't think it's about luck or guts. It's about people. You see, all those times when I thought I was following a plan, I wasn't really. I was gravitating toward people I trusted, people I thought I could learn from, people who I wanted to spend hours every week with. Now, if the Pixo team could hear me talking to you, they'd be laughing right now, because at work, I'm all about the plan and the backup plan and the backup to the backup plan. Like many of you ultra organized people out there, I've got to have a plan. But I've learned having a plan isn't the most important thing. Sticking to a plan isn't the most important thing. In the end, your life and your career are going to take many, many more twists and turns than any plan can account for. So in addition to a plan, think about the people around you. Choose good colleagues and bosses and mentors over prestigious titles and higher salaries. In the end, it will pay off. Look for and stay in jobs that feel safe, with people who are going to appreciate what you bring and respect your differences. You deserve it. You should expect it. Once you're standing where I am, decades after your graduation, you'll remember the people most of all. You'll remember the people who helped you along, who gave you a shot and nurtured you. And if you're very, very lucky, you'll get the chance to give back too, and be that person who reaches out and makes room on the team for someone who just needs a chance. Best of luck, class of 2021. I wish for you a long and winding career that takes you to many unexpected places, and that you too will find amazing people to share your time and talents with. Thank you.
And thank you for your wonderful talk and for your words of wisdom. So tonight is a night of joy and celebration in recognition of the outstanding achievements of our graduates. You are now a graduate of the top-ranked iSchool at Illinois, and your degree marks the transition from your academic to professional success. Thank you again for joining us this evening for this virtual celebration. You're welcome to share your congratulatory messages in the chat window during the presentation of the graduates. Also, following the presentation is a special set of congratulations from iSchool faculty and staff. Again, congratulations to you all.
congratulations to the iSchool class of 2021. My name is Victor Jones, and I'm the Assistant Director for Recruiting and Diversity Initiatives here at the iSchool. It's just such an honor and a privilege to congratulate you on this, your graduation day, this momentous occasion. Many of you I had the opportunity to recruit. Others of you I've had the opportunity to work with as iSchool ambassadors. I just want to thank you for letting the iSchool be a part of this chapter of your life. And we definitely look forward to seeing where the next leg of your journey takes you. Be well.
My name is Jill Gangler, and I'm your Director of Alumni Affairs. Congratulations! You now join a community of more than 10,000 living alumni, and we are rooting for you, and we will help you as your journey continues. Please stay connected with the iSchool so we can celebrate your future success.
Congratulations, graduates. I know you're graduating at a difficult time, but I also know you will change the world.
Hi, graduates. My name is Lindsay Sharp. I'm a Senior Instructional Technology Support Specialist, and I just wanted to say congratulations to each and every one of you. I am so proud of you, and I wish you the best of luck in your futures.
Hello, this is Carla Lucht, Assistant Director for MSLIS Advising, here to wish you hearty congratulations.
Hello, iSchool graduates. This is Kate McDowell, Associate Professor, and I just want to congratulate you on everything that you have achieved and made happen during this incredible time. Best of luck to all of you.
Congratulations, iSchool graduates. This is Melissa Newell, the Director of Undergraduate Affairs. I'm especially excited for our very first BSIS graduating class. Congratulations. I'm excited to see your impact on the world.
Congratulations, graduates. This is Assistant Professor Madeline Sanfilippo, and I am so impressed with all you've accomplished here at the iSchool. I wish you luck moving forward and can't wait to see what you do.
Congratulations, you made it. If you can do a challenging degree while weathering a pandemic, you can do anything. So go on and change the world.
Hi, graduates. It's Melissa Osipek here, and I just want to send a hearty congratulations for all that you have accomplished during your time here at the iSchool and all that you're about to achieve. I can't wait to hear all about it. Thank you, and have a great graduation.